Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Botany Insider's new free session. And in this session, we are going to discuss about how to target the December 2023 smartly. So let others also join in. Then we'll start off with this particular session. Those of you who are there in the class, please make sure that you are confirming whether the audio and the video is clear or not. Please confirm whether the audio and the video is clear. We'll be having a discussion related to how should you smartly target the December 2023 because yesterday itself we have received the official notification from the CSIR NTA that the exam will be from 26th to 28th of December. Okay. Okay, let's begin with the class now, right? So let's discuss about how should you target, what should be your main important areas if you are actually and seriously targeting for the December 2023 examination. Okay, so let's begin. Before starting, if you're new to our channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. In addition, we have a PYQ and a revision course going on. We have a PYQ and a revision course going on for you all. We just started off with this course last week, this particular week itself. So those of you who are interested, you can enroll in the same. The link is in the description box where we are solving out the PYQs in the most detailed manner possible. Okay. We have already, we are starting with 2023 June paper and then we'll be going in the reverse order of the years. Okay. So those of you who are interested, you can download the app, you can and get yourself enrolled. In addition, we also have a crash course and a full course going on. So whichever is suitable to you, you can enroll in the same. The link is in the description box. So let's begin with the class now. Let's understand about what should be your main area of focus because you have 3 months in your hand now. How should you target out the 3 months? What should be your approach towards these 3 months? First thing first, I'll be sharing two different strategies based upon like for the students. First one, for those students who have already completed, like almost completed their syllabus and they are onto their revision thing now. They have started off with their revision thing or they're about to start with their revision first. And second, for those students who are now have thought of that let's try out this examination. I'll be giving you a very realistic approach towards both of the things. So whichever is your area, whichever if you have completed off with your syllabus, then the first one will work out for you. And one more thing, you can change or you can modulate the things according to your own requirements as well, right? First thing first, if you have already completed your syllabus, very, very good. First thing, because if you started off right on time, then within 4 months, you can cover up the entire syllabus and the last months, the last few months should be for the revision. Those of you who have covered the syllabus, I'll suggest you start or try to target at least 4 to 5 revisions. Target 4 to 5 revisions in which the first two revisions, that is your first two revision, your initial two revisions should be very, very detailed. They should be of the most detailed manner. That means, let's say you have completed the syllabus now and you're starting off with the first revision. So in the first revision, you'll have to focus upon all the detailed information, every single thing that you have written down in your notes. Very important. That should be, that should maximum take 20 days for you if you have actually properly prepared. Okay. Because during your revision, during your main preparation time also, you must be revising on weekly basis. So first detailed revision, if you go through the thorough revision, first thorough revision, it should take 20 days. Next revision should take 15 days, because you have in total 90 days in your hand, and we'll have to make sure that we are having at least 4 to 5 proper revisions. Why am I taking 20 days for my first thorough revisions? Reason being, we have to accommodate PYQs as well. We have to accommodate various other factor as well. For example, if you are a job person, if you are someone who's teaching somewhere, or if you are someone who is in your masters, you have to look into that particular thing as well. If you're a job, master students, or any other activity you are involved in, you can extend it to 20 to 25 days as well. Okay, so try having your first detailed revision in max to max 25 days. If you get through the first revision very nicely, the further revisions become easier. It becomes very easy for you to get through the further revisions. Reason being, the first revision is the one which will help you to decode all the pointers which you might have like forgotten during the course of your 4 months of preparation. So first revision is like a base preparation itself, where you'll be opening up your initial notes and then reading all those things. Then after your first revision, your next revision, your second revision should be like, if first revision is 25 days, the next revision should take less than 25 days at the best manner possible. Because if you take 30 days for the next revision as well, you won't be able to cover up 4 to 5 revision at any manner. Okay. So 20 to 25 days, like today is 22nd of September. Take from Monday, that is from 25th, you're starting off with your first revision till your 20th October, complete off with your first revision. From 20th October, start your second revision. Now, see, this day might change for different students. For some, it might be 19th, for some, it might be 22nd. So, you can change according to your pattern. Just a range is given to you. Then, start your second revision, and by the first week of November, get done with your second revision. Get done with your second revision in the second detailed possible, because if you have done the first revision properly, then second revision is easier, because now you have everything fresh in your mind. You just have to go through the pointers again. Now, along with this, along with your revision and everything, very important segment is your previous year question. You cannot skip the previous year questions. I have been suggesting that you should go ahead with the PYQs from the very initial of your preparation. But if you have not yet solved any PYQ, start solving the PYQs, because understanding the way of solving a question is a complete different thing. Okay. One of the aspect of your preparation is getting the theory fixed in your mind. Second aspect of your preparation is applying that particular thing into your main examination, because CSIR will not be giving you that what is cell cycle, and they will not be giving you 4 options related to the same. No, they'll be giving you the question in an entire different language. For understanding these languages, for understanding the way of solving out such a question. Okay, so for uh, understanding that language, for understanding that particular segment, you need to go through the PYQs as well. And for going through the PYQs, you should be like, there are two ways. One is you can do it yourself if you are very much like into this particular revision and everything. Go ahead and go solve your PYQs yourself. But if you are finding a difficulty in the PYQs, we have a PYQ course going on, and I'm telling you, this particular course will help you in understanding the question in the next level. Like, it will help you in decoding the questions very effectively. We already have so many students in the course right now. in this PYQ course. If you wish, you can enroll in that. And if you don't want to enroll, you can do it yourself. All the PYQs are available online. You can get them and you can solve it out yourself. Okay. So make sure, anyhow, either you are doing it yourself or you want to do it with the help of a class or anything, do the previous year question with the best of your ability. And that too, honestly, do not sit with your notes open and then you're marking the answer. There is no point wasting such time. You should be able to mark the answers by revising those things. You should be able to retain that particular concept in your mind. Okay. Remember about this particular thing. Then understanding the language of not just the experimental questions, but also for the statement wise question. If you have seen the December, like the June 2023 examination paper, you can understand the level of this examination yourself. The type of questions that have been asked in this particular paper have set the bar very, very high. And in the December exam also, you can expect the same level or maybe much more higher than that. So make sure that you are not skipping the previous year question at any cost. Do it yourself or come in the classes, whatever is comfortable to you, but do not skip the previous year questions. Okay. So your first revision should be starting from, like, if you are taking 25th of September as the base date. So 25th of September till 20th of October, your first revision should be done. Then from 20th October till the first week of your November, your second revision should be done, because after first revision, second revision is easier to incorporate in your revision time, because it will take less time and also it will make your points, it will make your things much more stronger. Okay. And remember one more thing, this complete now after this month, October, November is complete a festival season. Okay. Do not get flown away with the festival vibes. You'll have to study as well. Okay. Do not waste your time only in festival. Enjoy your festivals as well, but do not skip your preparation at any cost. Okay. After first week of November, you should take 10, 10 and 10 days. Okay. Let's say you're in the first week of November. It is, or let's say it's 10th of November, for example. It's 10th of November. So from 10th of November to 20th, from 20th to 30th, and then from that to 10th of December. Over here, you should have 3 quick revisions of your entire syllabus. I'm telling you, the more you revise, the better results you are going to get. Many students, after getting through the examination, after getting done with the examination, complain about that, ma'am, we did not revise properly. There was a lag in the revision. I was not able to revise properly. That's why I didn't get through the examination. Okay. It's better to study now than to have such kind of regrets, or I call them excuses. Okay. Better you start revising now, and then you'll not have to like regret after your main examination, because the exam is from 26th or to 28th of December. So after 10th December, you should be very much calmed in your mind that my every particular thing is done. You can take up the syllabus again, take 7 days, revise it. Another 7 days, revise the syllabus. Go through previous year question. Give as many mock tests as possible, because the more mock tests that you give, the better approach you will be showcasing in your main examination. Are you understanding all these pointers, everyone? Those of you who are there in the class right now. Ram will discuss about this. Wait for this particular thing. Before that, let me just cover up this segment. Just check everyone whether this is clear or not. Done everyone? Understood till here? Right? So this should be your approach if you have completed your syllabus, if you have like understood the entire thing in your preparation time. Now, next thing, for those students who have now taken up this initiative to open up the books and think about whether we should start studying for the examination. First thing, be realistic. Okay, there's nothing like that you can get done with the syllabus and revision and everything within 3 months. No. Okay, you can give your best shot in this particular manner. There is nothing called false hopes. There's nothing called I don't give false hope to any of the students. So, if you have not yet started off with your preparation and you feel like you want to give the examination in 3 months or you want to qualify the examination in 3 months, please make sure that you're having a realistic approach. Be real, be honest to yourself. If you want to approach this particular examination in 3 months, first thing, keep this particular thing in mind that your December attempt will be trial. Okay, it's your trial. If you are smart enough in preparing, because some students do qualify in that particular time, but for that they have already studied before, they have already given time to the preparation before, but now they are doing it. Okay, so if you are a complete fresher, a complete like you're starting from the base, please make sure that you are not having any false hopes and considering December as a trial attempt will be the best approach towards it. Okay. So, what should be your approach in this 3 months? First thing, make sure that you're going ahead with the most important topics of all the units. Okay. You're going ahead with most important topics only because you do not have the time to go ahead and go ahead with the entire unit preparation. You don't have that much time because you'll have to go ahead with the PYQs as well. You'll have to revise also. So I'll suggest you go ahead and do the most important questions, most important topics of unit number 2, 3, 4, then 6, 10, 11, and then some topics of unit number 1. You can go ahead and do these topics, these particular units, the most important topics of these units in these initial like till the end of October. Okay. Till the end of October or by 15th of November, get done with the most important topics. Along with that, you'll have to put in your extra effort for the PYQ practicing as well. For that, you can take any book where topic wise PYQs are given. You can use that particular book along with your preparation from the very first day. And after 15th of November, start revising whatever you have done so that you have time for you have time to retain those things which you have learned and then you can proceed ahead and mark the answers in the main examination. Okay, there's no point having any false hopes. I there is see, CSIR is not something, it is not a cup of cake that you think about it and you'll be able to eat it. Okay, don't think it about that way. You'll have to put in your efforts, you'll have to put in your best of your hard work into it if you actually want to approach this examination. See, many students go ahead with 3 months also and they qualify it, but they have a realistic approach. Last time there were 2 to 3 students with who got connected with me during the end time. I suggested them the crash course. Then 2 of them got done with LS, okay, because it was their initial attempt. 2 of them got done with the LS. I'll be giving you a very honest like review about it. So if you want to go ahead in it, you can go for any crash course kind of a thing, either from our end or from any other platform wherever you wish to. All of them are providing you the good content. So I can assure you from my end that our crash course can help you in getting done with important topics. Like you can take up those recorded segment and start with the important topics and leave the other ones for the time being. And then for the June examination, you can have a full-fledged proper preparation one. Okay. So this is for the 3 month students. Just check whether it's clear or not. Then we'll move ahead and discuss few more points. Shivani, you'll have to put in your efforts. Okay. You have to put in your efforts, because there is no single source which you can take up and you think that is that enough or is that enough. Everything requires your hard work. You'll have to take the classes, you'll have to study, you'll have to go for the PYQ revision and everything. Okay, so make sure that you are, if you're coming in any of the course, we have a PYQ course, we have a crash course, whatever is comfortable to you, in whichever you are coming, you are studying and you are putting in your 100%, then there are chances that you can. Understood everyone till here? Now coming to the point of one student, Ram, has asked that are 8 units enough or not? See, one thing, let me just break this particular myth of many, like 90% of the people who are preparing for this examination have this myth or have this weird misconception that how many number of units you should approach. How many number of units you should approach. See, I always and always ask each and every, whether you are an enrolled students, whether you are any person who asks me about how many units to approach, my answer is just one. Never look into the number of units. Look into the number of topics that you are doing. The number of topics that you are doing. That means what? That means, see, from every unit, CSIR have some favorite topics from which you have questions repeated almost every year. For example, Ramachandran plot, for example, proteins. So these topics should not be left, but you get very, very less questions from the carbohydrate metabolism, or you get very less questions from the bioenergetics concept. Very less questions are asked. So try not wasting your time on those topics. So do not go for the number of units. See, let's say you're going for 7 units. What if you get important topics done from various units and increase your chances of choices in the examination, right? So it's all about the topics that you do, because in the CSIR does not give you the paper based upon the unit number. They give you the question based upon the topics, right? So why not focus upon the topics, and why to focus upon 7, 8, 9 or any fictitious number, that 6 units are enough, 7 units are enough. Nothing is more, nothing is less, nothing is enough for any competitive exam. Okay. So please, if I get a chance to eliminate few things from the students' mind, specifically who are giving this competitive exam, is the word enough. Remember or have this very good conception in your mind that there is nothing called enough, there is nothing called is this enough to clear, is this enough to do, is this enough to get through the exam. But say it's a national level examination, you'll have to think like a topper. You'll have to think like, what am I doing extra, what am I bringing onto the table, which the CSIR will be putting forward in front of me. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? Every student, like let's say 1 lakh student give the examination. Out of these 1 lakh, 70,000 plus students have this conception of 7 units, 8 unit, 9 unit. But the JRF or the LS is given to maximum 3,000 or 4,000 students, like at max. What is the difference have they made? What is the different thing have they done? They also had the same syllabus. They also had the same approach, everything. The only difference that they had was they did not looked into the number of units. They looked into the number of topics that they prepared. They looked into the quality, not the quantity. If you go ahead and do 100 topics and you're not able to solve out any questions, there's no point. If you do 70 topics and you're able to solve out 70 questions, that's something that's required for your preparation. Like, this is my personal approach, my personal suggestion to the student, because you'll see the internet flooded with these questions of, is this enough, is this enough to qualify, is this enough to do, is this course enough to do or not. Everything requires hard work. There is nothing beyond hard work. You take any course, you take any classes, there's no magic potion of uh, taking the course and not studying and then thinking about I'll be able to qualify. No, you'll have to study. You'll have to put in your efforts. You'll have to open the classes and sit and study the same, right? So this is a misconception of the number of units. I'll suggest you go for number of topics. That's more important for you. Okay. Now one more such question is, क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने में बहुत प्रॉब्लम होती है बिलाल. आई गेस देयर इज प्रॉब्लम विद योर कॉन्सेप्ट्स, or you need someone to help you out with understanding the PYQs. Okay, there are two things: work on your concepts and then try out the question, or we have a PYQ course going on right now, you can enroll in that. These are the two options that you have. Either try it out yourself, or you can go with the PYQ sessions that we have. I've already uploaded a demo class regarding how we solve out the questions over there, how we actually approach to each and every question in our classes. So if you wish, you can download our app and you can get yourself enrolled. It's available in very affordable price. Obviously, new question comes in. These are like, it's a national level examination. Please break this myth that all the questions get repeated. No, PYQs are a way to understand the mindset of the examiner, of how CSIR examiner actually frames the question. Obviously, they will not be asking you the complete paper again. Many questions get repeated, like in 2022, the part A was exactly similar to 2015 December paper. So it's all based upon how you revise, how you actually approach the questions. You'll have to get through the PYQs any which way. No other test series, no other uh, person can give you those questions which CSIR shows you. So CSIR is the, like, the PYQs are the excellent or the best pool for understanding the level of the questions of CSIR. Okay, so during these last time, best way is go ahead with the PYQs. Take June 2023 and go ahead and do papers until 2015 at least. If you calculate, you get more than 2500 questions from here itself. Solve out these 2500 questions. That's more than enough for you to practice out. So my suggestion always is previous year questions, best way, best solution, best way to practice out things and get done or have the best concept clarity in your mind, because they are of very good standard. They are of a very good level, designed in a very smart manner by the CSIR. So you get those questions to practice, and then it becomes easier for you to solve questions in the exam as well. Okay. Bilal and the other person. I hope I have made the point clear. Any other doubt, anyone you want to ask? Quickly. Get your doubts cleared, everyone. Yes, any other doubt? Done, everyone? Right? So this is the way in which you can actually approach the upcoming examination in a smart manner. Those of you who wish to enroll, we have a crash course going on. We have a PYQ course going on. We'll be revising the entire syllabus from 27th, like from 27th of September. We are starting off with our cycle of revision. Those of you who wish to, you can enroll in this PYQ course itself and you can get the questions also and also the revision. Okay. How to know which topics are important? Analyze the PYQs. Analyze previous year questions. They'll help you understand which topics are important and which are not important. Bilal, I am replying to every answer. No, Kanika, start with the mock test now itself. You'll get to know your problems. You'll get to know your uh, issues in the very beginning itself, in the very beginning of your revision itself. Even if you get low scores in the beginning, it's okay, no problem. But start giving the mock tests. Okay, so I hope I have made the things very, very clear. So those of you who wish to enroll, you can download the app and get yourself enrolled in this PYQ course. It is available for 999 only. So, and if you wish to have the enrollment done, you can get an extra 10% off. You can contact me personally. We'll provide or we'll provide you with extra discount. You can WhatsApp on this particular number and get all the details. Okay. All the best. Good luck. Take care, everyone. Bye.